want to be a little bit more productive and be proud of yourself after every single day that you accomplish your task, that you were able to do the things on your to-do list, and that every day you're step by step a little bit closer to your goals and to your dreams, then I got you. I have tips what work for me in order to be more productive. And let me tell you, I definitely have struggles for years to be productive. I would always write this long to-do list, and I would say in the morning I would do this. But then in the morning I woke up and I snoozed the button and I never done what I was about to do. And then I felt frustrated, and I am really excited to share my tips and what has worked for me. Don't expect something extraordinary. It's really some simple steps you can integrate in your daily life immediately. The first thing is get enough sleep, and what has helped me is trying to go to bed early. Now I'm trying to go to sleep at 9 and waking up about 6 or 7. Now this is 10 hours, that's quite a lot. I need a lot of sleep, unfortunately, but sometimes I wake up at 5 and I feel fresh. And I know that if I would go to bed at 12, this would not be possible. I would wake up at 9, and after my breakfast and everything, it would be almost 11. And then I would feel like half of my day is already gone and I would feel frustrated. So really, successful day starts the day before. So try to go to bed early. Of course, it's amazing if you can switch off your phone and you don't watch and you don't look at your phone 2 hours before you go to sleep. The second thing is be nice to yourself. Especially what has helped me is treat myself nicely. In the morning, I usually wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom, I talk nicely to myself, and then I go for a workout. Recently I started to train for a half marathon, so I go for a workout, then I stretch, I take a shower, I do journaling, and I do meditation, and then I do breakfast. And if you feel like you're struggling to do all of this, try to start with one thing. If you want to work out in the morning, just work out. And then after 2 weeks you see that you're able to do it, then add journaling and then add meditation and so on. What has helped me also a lot is not to be in the time pressure. I always say myself, okay, after 10 a.m. I start working. Until then, it's only me and myself. And really, it makes a huge difference. The third step, and it's probably the most fundamental and important, is to heal your traumas. If you want to be more productive, then you definitely need to know what is going on in your subconsciousness. Did you know that in your first 7 years of your life, you're basically programmed? Everything what happens after your 7th year of your life is running on your subconsciousness. And sometimes it's really difficult to understand why we behave in such way, why we think that way. Therefore, it's so important to understand what is going on in our subconscious mind. For it's important to see what is the trauma, heal it, and that way, when you're healing those wounds, it will help you to be more productive. Sometimes we can have all the best tools, but if we don't have a clear mind and we are not programmed in a correct way, it's impossible to get the things done. But what has helped me a lot is to also celebrating and cheering me up during the smallest tasks possible. If I just decide to prepare this video, I cheer me up. I am really happy that I just prepared this video. Rather than saying, oh, it's too little and it took too much time, I say, great that you made it. Fourth thing, if you want to get things done, you want to be more productive, it's important and necessary that you disconnect yourself from the social media. Set the timer on your phone that you have like 20 minutes a day or 1 hour a day on Instagram, but try to do it in the evening, for example, not 1 hour before you go sleep, but let's say before the dinner. Yes, sometimes we say we go there for an inspiration, but sometimes we just accept others' ideas as our own, and we get disconnected from what we want and what we are aiming for. If you feel really disconnected from yourself, then try to find 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Draw your ikigai. Ikigai is the Japanese concept which helps you to find basically your purpose in your life based on what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're good at. It's very, very, very simple, but it's gonna be really powerful, and it can connect what you want and what you're aiming for. Fifth thing which has made shift in the productivity was thinking like a winner. The mind tries to stop us from doing things, and it always finds thousands plus one reasons why not to do it, why we don't actually need that. Let's say if I want to have abs and I want to have really nice body, would a fitness coach be eating junk food every single day? No. The sixth thing to be more productive is definitely finding a mentor or some mastermind group which will help you to be inspired, which will help you to be more involved in your ideas, which will help you to bring different points of view about your projects and your ideas. Finding a mentor is really powerful because this is probably the person which is a few steps ahead of you. This person can guide you through whatever it's needed for you, and this can at the end leads to way bigger productivity. Last but not least, if you feel like, nah, I'm not so productive as I wish to be, then probably you're lacking the one. So the nice way to actually visualize what you need and what you want is to get a vision board. I did my vision board on Canva. You can also print out the pictures and hang them on the wall, or you can put the pictures on your phone or your laptop, just some place where you see it very often and you see what should get you the motivation. Now, it sounds like it's more about the motivation, but sometimes I feel that if you want to be productive, we also need to know why you're doing the things and have the correct inspiration. My next challenge, what I figure out on YouTube from other YouTubers, is the Mank mode, where you concentrate for, let's say, 3 weeks really a lot on one single task, and you're trying to basically avoid all distractions. And I think this is a great tool to be more productive, and I'm definitely going to try this one. Being productive, it's not being productive every single day. At the end, we're still human. It's more about getting things done and being a better version of ourselves every single day, even if it's just 1%. I feel that nowadays the social media shows us that the success and the big projects happens overnight, but this is just not true, and real productivity is often unseen. Guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.